Hi, this is Ado. Welcome back to my RP journey. This is episode number 3, and I'd like to talk a bit about driving. Safe to say driving was really important to me, and always been interested in cars. Apparently, a car was my first word. I used to carry a little toy car around with me all the time, and as a child, I had a collection of more than 500 toy cars. That was my thing. So about 12 or 13 years old, I learnt how to drive. And at age 14, I purchased my first vehicle, which was a 1976 Toyota Hiace van, which is possibly the ugliest vehicle ever made, but I thought it was pretty cool, and saved up my potato picking money and bought it myself, so that was cool. But you couldn't get your driver's license, your learner's license in New Zealand until you're 15 years old, so I drove around the backyard for the first year or so. Did a few donuts around the clothesline and got pretty good at driving, so it's a pretty easy process to get my license, and I did everything I could to speed up the process to get my full, which I did 1 year later. So yeah, and then I worked my way through my truck licenses as well, and did a lot of truck driving as a job and forklift driving, and basically driving everything I could. And so including ambulances, and did some courier driving. I had a little paper run that I was job sharing as well. I used to drive around in the early hours of the morning and deliver over 200 newspapers. It was about a 100-kilometre run. Yeah, so we were living down in Wanaka at the time that I was told I could no longer drive, and Wanaka's a beautiful place to live, but really expensive and no public transport, so we ended up moving back to Christchurch, which is where we were before. And so got diagnosed age 36, and then a week later told no more driving. So at the time I actually had 5 cars at home. It was a bit of a hobby for me. I'd learnt mechanics when I was about 18, and then went on and did auto electrics, and I discovered pretty early into it that it was something I'd rather have as a hobby than a job. But I did like driving as a job. So definitely took a lot of getting used to, because I was never one to walk anywhere really if I could avoid it, and never really been on a bus in my life. But now that we're in the city, we've got the buses available, and getting used to using those, and definitely walking a lot more than I ever have before, which is causes some issues with my knee, but it's something to sort out later. Yeah, but I can't change it, so just kind of have to get used to it and just change the way I do things. So before the lockdown, I'd go to the supermarket every day, normally with the pram, and load up on groceries, and it was my daily outing. So now I've sort of had to cut that back to every three days or so if I can make it last that long. I thought I'd have to get rid of all the project cars that I had pretty quickly, because they were just sitting there kind of taunting me in a way. I didn't really see a lot of point in working on the cars and not being able to drive them. So yeah, I had to get rid of 4 out of the 5 and keep one as a family car. And same thing with my tools, had to get rid of those. Hang on a sec. Alright, back. So really just trying to find another hobby now to replace tinkering with cars and that kind of thing. So working on that one, but it's just one of those things. I've just got to keep on keeping on. Just kind of adjust my way of living. It's a little bit annoying when I can't take the kids anywhere, or it's just really different to how things used to be. But anyway, what can you do? Well, that's really what I wanted to chat about today. So thanks for tuning in, and I think next time we'll probably talk a bit about work and the challenges in that arena. So good to see you. See you next time.